Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Intruder. Welcome back to Total War 3 Kingdoms, with the brand new expansion, A World Betrayed, which I've managed to get my hands on just a little bit early, and oh my, there's some good stuff going on in here. So, first up we got ourselves a new start date, 194, just 4 years or about 20 turns after the start of the base game, which is good, because it means most of the big famous faces from Romance of the Three Kingdoms are still going to be around. Not Sun Jian though, unfortunately, yeah, he's actually dead at this point. Don't worry, we'll get to what happened down in the south in a second. But yeah, we got ourselves a new start date. What I like about it is, it really adds something new to the game in terms of how the campaign feels. Because in 182, you're still part of a massive empire. You're basically all on the same side, part of this big fragile structure that's collapsing in the face of civil war and a massive invasion, the Yellow Turban. So it feels a bit more like, say, a classic late Roman Empire campaign in Barbarian Invasion or Attila. Whereas in the original 190 starting date, the empire's just completely collapsed, so just about everyone starts off with just one territory or one province. Basically, you need to build up from nothing, and that's a very traditional Total War experience from, say, Rome 1 or Medieval 2. Whereas 194 is a nice middle ground. If you don't necessarily want to do, building up your empire from literally nothing, you can take any of the surviving warlords and start with an already decent-sized empire, if not exactly, massively huge. So Gonsun Zan's already got himself, what's that, maybe 2 or 3 total provinces. Yan Shao's got himself a couple of provinces together with a couple of vassals. Zhang Yan's got himself at least 1 full province right there. Kong Rong's definitely got himself 2 or 3 full provinces right there as well. So basically, you get a nice little middle ground. If you want to actually jump into a campaign where you've already got yourself the basic setup, you can start in 194 instead. So I like the fact it means there's now something for everybody. No matter what sort of campaign you want to play, you can just jump in whenever you feel like it. But don't worry, it's not just a remix campaign, there's also some brand new warlords with some really cool mechanics, and it may be some of the most interesting, unique mechanics they've added into Three Kingdoms yet. Like, say, as I mentioned, Sun Jian's sort of dead, so his son, Sun Si, has taken over. You see, historically, Sun Si isn't really supposed to last that long. Sun Jian dies, Sun Si takes over, gets himself assassinated a few years later, his little brother, Sun Quan, takes over, and he becomes one of the kingdoms that makes up the Three Kingdoms. So that ticking clock is represented by the reckless luck mechanic, which is Sun Si is a really damn strong conqueror. He gets to expand rapidly and with relative ease, but he has literally got a luck timer that is slowly ticking down. When it runs out, he just straight up dies, but he can slow down the timer by trying to fulfill basically really difficult missions, and there's the vague hint that if he can complete enough of them before his luck runs out, he might be able to swerve fate a bit and survive beyond when he's really technically supposed to. So that's really damn cool, but unfortunately for him, there's something even cooler I want to check out. Yeah, you've probably seen him on the right there. It's Lu Bu. He's actually got his own campaign now. Because yes, in the previous period, he was working for other people. But around 194, he goes independent. So he's got his own campaign. And it may be my favourite campaign in the whole of Three Kingdoms now. It's just so damn unique because... Okay, let's just talk about Lu Bu nice and fast, which is, if you don't know that much about Three Kingdoms, you probably know, oh yeah, Lu Bu, peerless, undefeatable, diddly diddly dee. But there's a bit more to Lu Bu than that, which is, in terms of how he is as a commander of an entire army, or an administrator of a city, he's kind of hopeless. Incompetent, vain, easily misled. That's not what he's about. The only thing going for him is how strong he is. His campaign really bloody embraces that. Because beautifully and perfectly, his campaign is all about him. Not his empire, not his army, how he personally is doing. So yeah, when the game says one-man army, it is not flipping kidding. It's the most unique campaign in the game. It's wonderful. And again, just absolutely perfectly fitting for Lu Bu, the beginning of the campaign is just an absolute mess. It's beautiful. So at the start of your very first turn, yeah, the one city you own is basically surrounded by Cao Cao, who's just going to go and take it at the end of this turn. He's just going to walk in and take that. It's absolutely beautiful. It's also a really interestingly open campaign because absolutely, Cao Cao and his friend over here, they are going to take and attack Chen at the end of this turn because they literally have catapults. They can just basically make it happen. They can just walk in. Now, there's nothing to stop you falling back south and trying to defend Chen. it would be very, very difficult indeed, but theoretically, it's possible. But I'd rather actually expand north, because that's a good way to show off Lu Bu's most interesting new mechanic. You see, in front of me, I've got myself a special unique named general, Zhai Hu Dan. And one of Lu Bu's unique mechanics is he literally needs to murder people. So he starts off with father figures, because indeed he has murdered 2 fathers in a row. That's a thing he's done. So as a result of that, he gains a permanent bonus of +5 satisfaction for people in his faction. And that guy in front of me is one of the ones I need to hunt down. So if I kill him, I gain a permanent benefit of +5 melee evasion for my spear infantry. And if I kill him and his friend, I also gain +15 prestige. And there's a lot of these, by the way. These are all basically kill missions. Just go and kill named characters around the map. So Lu Bu is basically going on a one-man murder spree to kill everyone in China. And the rewards for doing it are really damn strong. So go on then, my man. Let's make this happen. So, we do technically have an army here. Some decent medium G infantry, some archers, some good cavalry. Kind of doesn't actually matter, though, because all we're going to be doing is saying, actually, Lu Bu, get right up front here, because what's important is you kill this guy. Nothing else really matters, to be perfectly honest. So start the battle, accept the duel. We are going to slaughter this guy. It's not even going to be funny. There we go. Obviously, we win immediately. We've got ourselves the Rage of Lu Bu here. Decent splash damage. So activate that at the beginning of the fight. He'll be doing that momentarily. There we go. Good work. But more importantly, Smouldering Fury. Basically, yes, like the, what is it called? The ability Sentinels have, where they get better and better. Except for Lu Bu, it's ludicrously fast. Phase 3, and yeah, he's doubling up his damage and armor piercing up to 200%, and now he's dead.
The enemy general falls!
So, yeah, Lu Bu just killed that guy. So these guys are now thinking, hey, maybe we want to take on Lu Bu. I don't think they do, because Lu Bu has also got Scare. He actually puts a little kind of morale debuff onto anyone that fights him. So these guys are already down to, yeah, -6 already. So they're going to be breaking momentarily. And yep, they're now naffing off at this point, which is absolutely flippin' lovely. So just keep them running for the time being. Also, of course, Lu Bu's got massive charge bonuses. So leave them doing their own thing for now. They're at -10, -5. They might stabilize, but if we're lucky, Lu Bu might be able to win this fight right now. So just charge into these guys and then use Rage of Lu Bu just to basically do a ton of damage to all of them, and they get sent flipping flying, and you guys are going to break momentarily. Now I can call in reinforcements, of course, and I should try and keep Lu Bu's health up, because let's just say he needs to stay healthy. There's a lot he needs to do. Then again, actually, these guys they're almost broken. There we go. Victory, job done. Lu Bu, literally one-man army. And as it turns out, we have captured that guy, but he hates me, so he won't work for me, so either money, but then bloody vengeance. So, no, I'll just be having your spear off you, actually. That'll be very valuable. But here's where things get interesting. So, Lu Bu's got a choice to make at the end of a battle, which is he can take the money or the supplies, same as anyone else, but he can also maintain momentum. He gets a tiny, tiny amount of replenishment, but more importantly, reset to army's movement points to maximum. Effectively, he can just march, fight, immediately refill his movement points, march, fight again, march, fight again. He can just keep fighting indefinitely if you can find a large enough chain of enemies, and your army and Lu Bu himself are still capable of doing so. Yeah, Lu Bu is ridiculous when it comes to that momentum. So we're going to say yes to that, because that guy we killed for a reason, you may recall. Because we wanted to get melee evasion up for our spear infantry, but his cousin would get me +5 charge bonus for shock and melee cavalry, plus for killing the pair of them, +15 prestige. And who'd have thunk it, his cousin standing right there, so today's not a good day to be you. Plus, I even get reinforcements from the farm, though honestly I'm not sure I even actually need those. I'm pretty sure we can handle this. Then again, actually, night battle. So I'm willing to turn down reinforcements in return for, yeah, it being night. Because night, very, very good news indeed. that means minus 15 morale, making it even easier for Lu Bu to basically just rout an entire enemy army by himself. Oh, and a lovely flat battlefield too. This is just beautiful. Right, so obviously, Lu Bu's going to be right up front, but his entire army gets guerrilla deployment, so we may as well just have these guys nice and set up and braced and whatnot. Guys, guard mode on if you'd be so kind, because yeah, these guys have got charge reflection, so if this idiot's cavalry decide to come forward and try and attack, they're going to be in a lot of trouble. So, start battle, except Jul, he wants to fight. What a bloody idiot. It looks to me like, actually, you guys are willing to, charge directly into my prepared G. So, good luck with that, because charge deflection's a thing. So, okay, they're pretty much dead. Make sure we've finished them off, by the way. Just get round the back over here. You use your special rage of Lu Bu, but yep, you're pretty much already winning there. Yeah, he can just basically do massive shockwaves of doom. It's great. So this guy's already almost dead. Lu Bu is up to phase 4, and now, yeah, plus 400% armor piercing, 17,000 armor piercing a hit. If he actually hits, it's ridiculous, and I love it. So that's that battle won, by the way. Yes, Lu Bu. Lu Bu ain't kidding about. Big old pile of money. Very, very useful indeed. And we've captured you too. But, unfortunately, yes, you're not actually... Oh, you're best friends with the guy I just actually killed. So, fair enough, you have to die too. I'll be taking your spear. Useful for diplomacy, spears, because, yeah, people tend to really highly value any form of item whatsoever. And of course, take ourselves a bit more momentum. Momentum is good. And because I've killed both of those individuals, that gets me prestige, which is actually enough for me to rank up. So Lu Bu's campaign is very fast-paced, very violent, and very unusual. It's also full of double-edged swords, because yeah, I've got momentum of 2 for 2 battles won, but personal victories of 2 for those 2 dead guys. Meaning I've now got, yeah, plus 4% to post-battle loot income. Great. Prestige is going up. But satisfaction is going down. People are like, I don't know, suspicious or afraid or jealous of me or something. And I'm suffering diplomatic penalties with literally everyone. So as I go around becoming more and more personally powerful, more prestigious, more rich, and picking up the ludicrous benefits from killing named characters. And seriously, there are so many benefits and they are seriously damn powerful from doing so. People are going to start hating me for it. So it's a very unique campaign. It's great. And here's the thing. What I probably should do at this point is go round the corner. Ying Shun is basically unguarded right now. I'd probably be able to just walk straight in. In fact, you know what? Lu Bu could take the city single-handed. But if I do that, there's no generals there. It's just a basic garrison. So I wouldn't be gaining any personal combat. Instead, I'm tempted by what's going on down over here. Yeah, we got ourselves Cao Cao. We got ourselves more armies. We got ourselves people to kill. I'm going to move back in this direction and try and recruit a handful more people. So, yeah, you, my good man, you let me do night battles. So even though we hate each other because everybody hates Lu Bu, in fact, I'm pretty sure if we just actually check the court, yeah, everyone apart from my girlfriend hates me. Love it. If I just slightly fill out my army, just the smallest amount here. Problem is, I would love to actually have, yeah, some crossbows or whatnot. But, oh, that's tricky. That's tricky just because they're so expensive. And the upkeep, that's the dangerous bit right there. Okay, take some basic archers because they are extremely flipping cheap. As for you, yeah, you've got all sorts of unique stuff. You've got your own unique camp crushers with splash damage, which is very, very rare indeed. These guys are very, very cool. If a bit on the expensive side, together with all the different types of, offensive red cavalry. Not least because, yeah, I believe you get 2 of those as part of your faction, but also as Lu Bu, you start off with a huge number of reforms in the red side of the tech tree already completed. Yeah, you know what? I'm having it. I'm having it right there. What else can I afford? 78. And 1 more archer. That means I'm still in profit just, but I'm going to go into a loss momentarily. When I do, though, it's fine. Oh, and that's a good thought. If Chen's about to come under attack, and this guy sort of absolutely despises me and is just some random, how about you, my good man, go and live in that city? There we go, lovely. That's some good extra firepower. He's not going to be able to stand up to much, but it's better than nothing. He's probably about to die, but I'll tell you what, bit of extra G militia just to keep us safe. This guy is a champion, can do at least some fighting. You might have a chance against, say, Sao Ren. Yeah, that's all we can do for now. Bearing in mind, of course, I'm not really thinking I'm going to be able to win this fight. I just want to do as much damage to the enemy as I can. In fact, hang on. Ooh, they've backed off. Well, that's interesting. They've decided it's not worth taking. Okay, well, flipping genius move by me there. One small problem, though. There's totally an army in ambush somewhere around here. But then again, in many ways, if you ambush Lu Bu, effectively you've just put yourself close to Lu Bu. I feel like that's actually, yeah, working very much against you potentially. This could accidentally work out in my favour. Come on, why don't you try and ambush me, you dick? There we go. We just got ambushed, which is actually very good news. Because, yes indeed, now, no reinforcements. Just me taking on these guys. Sao Ren, ooh. How about we go murder Cao Cao's son? That sounds fun. Here we go, here we go, here we go. There's a giant pile of stuff over there. There's an evacuation point we could just try and run. I'm not sure we need to try and run. I think, actually, we're going to be okay here. All I need to do is locate the generals. Where are the generals? Hidden. Right. G, turn and face this cavalry. You, get over here, help out with all of this nonsense. There's some archers over here. Cavalry, fall back, deal with that. Lu Bu, just get in over here and basically smash whatever the hell you feel like it. You guys should be able to handle that cavalry nice and easy. You're trying to form a shield wall right now. Screw that nonsense. Here we go. Right, how about me and you have a duel? Ooh, you actually want to duel. I will gladly go and do that in that case. Okay, where are we right now? Where are we right now? That's an axe band right there. It's got charge resistance right now and melee evasion plus 100, so we may as well back off for the time being. No reason to cause any trouble for the moment. Problem we've got is, yeah, my archers are exposed. You guys just try and deal with the cavalry as best you can. There's some stuff over here. You guys turn over here and hit those archers. They're covered by the trees, which is irritating. I know this isn't your job, but keep these guys busy for now. As for you guys, skirmish mode off, fire arrows are on, lay down some fire over to... Honestly, these guys, G Militia, make them break. Just put the fire arrows into them, please, because that should cause a lot of trouble. They're not going to be enjoying that. Lu Bu, use your special ability, please. Oh, the flipping strategist is stopping you doing it. You should still win this one without too much difficulty. I need to get my cavalry out of here. My cavalry's valuable. It needs to just get around the back and to the trebuchet. If we can just knock out the trebuchet, that's great. Get out of here. Get to the trebuchet at all costs. Ignore everything else. As for you, yes, that strategist is proving annoying. You're about broken. You guys are on the way out. Turn firepower over to here, if you'd be so kind. Actually, that's probably overkill. A little bit of fire over there. That's all absolutely a-okay. Lu Bu has emerged victorious. Well, of course he has. Okay, stop. Lu Bu, what's your next move for the time being? How about you take on this guy? Just go and hit him. Oh, he's lost most of his health already. Yep, you are already in a lot of flipping trouble. You just take care of all of this nonsense. There's cavalry floating around everywhere. You've already almost broken. Duel is now available. Sao Ren doesn't want duel. Just see this guy off, please. See him off. And I think he might be dead. Okay, good. Now, over to Sao Ren, if you'd be so kind. Get over there, use your special ability, just get on top of him. Rage of Lu Bu. Wipe out their generals. Alright, this is going fine. Look at that, he's down to 16,000. Just hunt him down. And he is down to 13,000 and falling. As that fight goes on, this is going to get stronger and stronger. Guys, retreat away from this. You have managed to recover Where are any archers? Go over here and hit these archers. This guy's now running. And where are my cavalry? My cavalry are really just struggling to get away from those spears, damn it. We've lost a lot of cavalry. You're fleeing as well. And now at this point, the fear and the terror are going to start setting in. You're going to be in a bit of trouble momentarily. Focus on these guys. You keep them busy. How are we doing over here? My forces are not taking too much of a knackering. You guys go into fight mode and keep these guys busy. The rest of you lay down some fire. You should be able to chase those guys off. Lubu is now seeing off these guys. They are broken. Go and take care of this. You've managed to see off the trebuchets. Chase down these guys. Lubu, come back over here. Deal with the spears. And we should have won. Lovely. Pyrrhic victory. Lubu's entire career was nothing but Pyrrhic victories. This is perfectly on brand. And that's 800 gold right there together with... Ooh. Well, Mr. Dian Wei. Yeah, I think you are more than welcome aboard. Oh, flipping hell, Sao Ren wants in too. Oh, this is fascinating. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure you're actually, that good. I mean, you're fine, but you're not particularly interesting. I'd rather have... No, you're just going to be executed. Goodbye. Right, so we captured everybody. Oh, this is beautiful. If we kill this guy, we get a trader. Release him for 800 gold. I will take 800 gold. You can go back where you came from. And, by the way, we're not done yet. So, okay. Because now we could go straight over and attack them again. There's some tough troops there. There's some tough troops. This is kind of dumb in its own way, but I kind of want to do it anyway. Lubu's still in good shape. Like, the rest of the army cannot go on, but Lubu... Oh, hang on. Here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're up to, 5 momentum through 3 battles won and 5 personal victories. At this point, satisfaction is going up, and my campaign movement range is also going up. So not only can I recharge my movement at the end of every battle, on top of that, I can move further and further and further, which is beautiful. And that's just going to go up and up. And eventually, I'm going to start gaining bonuses to melee infantry faction-wide, not just in Lubu's army, literally everywhere. And replenishment bonuses. Look at that, 40% replenishment. We should do this. We should push further to get the replenishments. Okay, get round to Cao Cao, who has reinforcements, but not anymore, he flipping doesn't. And I've got the advantage of knight. Oh, the tutorial lady is saying, what are you doing, you mad bastard? Don't do this. No, this is the Lubu campaign through and through. You want to do stupid things that make no sense. We got ourselves an army here, may as well lay everything out, but it's really up to Lubu to kill the generals. That's all we need. Alright, begin. Is anybody willing to duel? Doesn't want to duel. Okay, but on the other hand, you appear to be like, you know, right up front here. Right up front. So let's just get round the side of you and see if we can just pick you off, ideally, far away from the tower. Because the tower's doing some damage to me right now. You're just going to stick close by to that tower, aren't you? Yes, I bet you flipping are. And that infantry is moderately elite. Okay, bring my own army forward. I actually have more archers than he has. I might be able to just straight up outshoot him. We do, however, have to be very careful with Cao Cao. He may be a commander, but he does have, gold standard weaponry. He hits very hard himself. Lubu can't take many hits from that. And here we go. We might have a chance to get some damage in right over here. One isolated unit. Let's flip and go. So getting over here, he's actually spread out right now, which lowers his charge defense. So just get in, slap him a bit, and as soon as we're actually inside, yep, there we go. Activate Rage of Lubu. So use your special ability to do a bunch of damage, and if we're lucky, that should be enough to just straight up destroy them. Yep, there we go. They're breaking. And that's brought forward... Oh, bloody hell, look at that. I just took a load of damage because they're trying to attack me. They're going straight for me. I need something to provide cover. Alright, Lubu can win these fights, but he needs cover to do it. So just get over here, and then in a moment, we're gonna focus on Cao Cao. Alright, see if we can take out... Oh, they're sending forward all the heavy cavalry. Lubu, fall back for the time being, alright? Fall back for the time being. Let the cavalry do its job. Send in my G over here to intercept the heavy stuff. And you are... Ooh, you didn't get another hit in. Okay, we've got a good hit in against Cao Cao there. Plus, we're laying down a lot of flipping arrows. Cao Cao's kind of isolated right now. Lubu, getting over there. Whack Cao Cao with a big old stick. He looks isolated to me. So just getting over there, and I'm confident you can win this one. Come on, kill Cao Cao. Just back off. We're just going to cycle charge him if we can. But he's a bit, yeah, fast moving right now. Lubu is damaged, but not so bad. Right, get over there, and we're going to attack each other. What do we just get there? Are you okay? I don't even know what that symbol means, but you've got a grey symbol. Just chase him down, chase him down, chase him down. Get over there, and boom. He's almost done. Back off, back off. Cycle charge, cycle charge, cycle charge. Get back in. Finish him off, please. Oh, the problem is the rest of the army is now on top of us. No, Cao Cao's fleeing. Back off, back off, back off. Get back into safety. I need to save my archer line. Get over here and, yeah, scare them. Hit them with the rage of Lubu. And... okay, this is working. And there we go. Look at that. Look at that ridiculous amount of damage. Like 50 men died in one go. And Lubu can take this. He can manage it. They're backing off. And that means my archers can start firing again. Get over here. Zhan's sword guards. Pretty elite, but down to, wow, 20 people just flipping died. You are in a bit of trouble. Oh, they got their cavalry around the back, which is not so good. Right, what do we have? I need to chase off these guys so the sword guards can do their job. Archers, lay down fire if you'd be so kind. Now I just need to bounce from thing to thing. Alright, use the advantage of my charge. My charge is powerful. Get over here, do a whole bunch of damage. Now bounce straight back over here. Use scare, because I've got psychology. These guys are not immune psychology. You need to back off, because this is not really your job, to be perfectly honest. You've broken. Okay, and now it's just the last guy. Okay. Lubu, fall back. Maybe they're willing to duel. Not willing to duel, actually. Okay. Okay, his morale is... poor right now. What's he going for? I think he's going for a strategist, which is not good, but it gives me a chance to get a good hit in on him. And go for the hit, go for the hit, go for the hit, go for the hit, go for the hit. We're just standing next to each other right now. That's a big hit. Back off before he decides to retaliate. Right, get over here. I think we're going for each other. Yeah, we're going for each other right now. The question is, can I actually... No, he's going for my strategist. And they've got cavalry backing him up. No, okay, Lubu is unbreakable, but this is still no good. Right, my strategist needs to run. If he dies, it's an acceptable loss. He's broken. Okay, I need to kill this guy. It is now literally a one-man army. Getting over there. Follow this guy. Oh, he's looking badly battered. He didn't enjoy that. And he's scared. Come on. Get round. Get round. Get round. One more big hit there. He's fleeing. My guy just needs to get the flip out of dodge. If we can kill him, that'd be great. I'd love a kill because we didn't get... No, we didn't kill Cao Cao. I think Cao Cao's run. But... okay. Hunt down these horses. Save my strategist. I think we've won. No, they got him! They flipping got him! Oh, that's a shame. You were useful. Your night battles were great. Hopefully, he's just wounded, not dead. But, you know what? If he's dead, it happens. Right, just get after this guy, Lubu. He lost sight of him in the forest, so he stopped charging. Come on, go hunt this guy down. Lubu wins the battle, literally single-handed. Cao Cao has been defeated, though whether that counts, I don't know. I think he fled rather than being chopped down. And I definitely need that replenishment, thank you. Together with the ability to move back into a... Ooh. Well, I was about to say move back into a city, but actually, Cao Cao's looking very weak at the minute. Officially, I have nothing in my army aside from 150 archers, 70 G militia, and a badly wounded Lubu. This is beautiful. He's still got himself like 200 really good infantry. Right, well. I think it's time to call up some friends. Ah yes, Hu Cheng is nice and cheap because he's already working as an administrator. Right, we're going to get him into the army, so that is a lot of extra firepower for me. That champion, together with 100 extra guys on the ground, we can handle this. This is fine. Okay, I know he's around here somewhere because of the tower, but I don't actually know where precisely because, yeah, his forces are also hidden. Right, I'm going to send Ho Cheng out just to basically go and, yeah, get a bit of scouting done before we actually send in Lu Bu. Okay, let's just lay some flaming arrows down on that tower. I want that tower out of commission, and it should catch fire pretty bloody quick. There we go. Fire damage is a-okay. It will now burn down, which is arguably the... Oh, I'm actually, Okay, I've set the forest I'm standing in on fire too, which is arguably bad. Here we go, I found myself some hidden units. Just hunt down all of this nonsense. Honestly, you just, do whatever you can. Really, everything's under control. Just, you know, fire on anybody you can. Don't kill Cao Cao. Cao Cao needs to be killed by Lu Bu. That's very important. Okay, here we go. Cao Cao is trying to take out my champion, so he is now going to be the bait that leads straight in to Lu flipping Bu. Down he goes. Boom. Cao Cao was just flipping duped, son. He was flipping duped. Now, let's just go and clean out the archers. As for the rest of it, it's just a handful of infantry. Guys, don't you flipping go anywhere, please. We just need to get the break. So, just move Lu Bu round the side while my champion does most of the work. A simple charge, if they ever reach my front line, should be enough to get the break. And careful. I'm really just nursing Lu Bu's health right now. Just very carefully. And in comes the charge. Lu Bu are flipping slaughtering them. And this looks like a very good time for the special ability because they're all clustering round. And... oh, down they go. That should be enough to trigger a complete mass rout. And with that, we've got another victory under our belt. This is turn 2, by the way. Turn 2. Lu Bu's momentum mechanic is a game changer. Cao Cao is okay. He was not killed, but I have taken out one of the 5 elites. Hang on, no, that was for taking out Yu Jin, not actually Cao Cao. And enable scare. I swear I've already got scare. There we go. If I take out all 3 of the leaders of the 3 kingdoms, I get myself 50 prestige. Very nice. But I do actually get myself 25 prestige and 10 diplomatic relations with all factions just for killing him in the first place because everybody hates him. I think, by the way, it might be time for Lu Bu to head to Chen and just chill out for a bit because bloody hell. That was one hell of a turn. Right, time to see what Cao Cao's doing next. He's naffing off up north. The farmland should be able to take care of itself. Generals are back, but yeah, they're not getting anything back here. And, aha! We've got ourselves something potentially very useful here. So, this is a new thing that Lu Bu and a few other factions have access to. Mercenary contracts. Basically, other factions can hire you out to do their dirty work for them. And this isn't something you have to wait for them to approach you about. You can straight up just go and offer it to them as part of 3 Kingdoms' very expansive and brilliant diplomacy system. So, the mercenary contract we accepted was from Liu Bei, who thus actually gives us, map information while we're working with him, at least for the time being, and is against this guy up here who's occupying Dong, Zhang Ba. And as a result of that, we've got this unique meter up here. So, as we go and attack that guy, that means either taking out his armies, taking his cities, or even taking a city and handing it immediately over to Liu Bei, this meter goes up. And as it goes up, I get myself morale, faction-wide, but also a chance of just being given gifts by Liu Bei as time goes by, which is really, really damn good. It's also naturally ticking down over time, and if it hits 0, everyone will think, well, Lu Bu sort of sucks as a mercenary, we no longer respect that man, and it's bad. So you don't want to let that happen. Luckily, I do have plenty of time, so it's 36 right now, but yeah, it's going down 4 every turn. Though if it goes to despised, yeah, that's potentially not so good. It means I get no rewards whatsoever. But at the moment, at least, Liu Bei might just send me some free stuff, which would be great, because my economy is garbage. One thing I will, however, do is, yeah, get myself just a little bit closer to Yingshan, if I can, because, okay, fun thing about my momentum meter, which is, if I can maintain it well enough, just click on the city, yeah, a city, I can spend 7 momentum to just take it. It's just going to be mine. No fight whatsoever. Now, I don't have 7 momentum right now because momentum goes down really damn fast. So right now, 1 every single turn. So you've got to keep moving, keep fighting when you're playing as Lu Bu. And honestly, I just need a handful more troops as well, just to keep me going. Real cheap stuff. Alright, just need to pad out the army a tiny bit here. Because, yeah, these guys are up here, but they're not recovering right now because they're not in friendly territory. So I could go and hunt them down for some more personal victories. And that could be on my way to Dong. Okay, Zhenjiang has declared war on me. She's over here these days. I'm not really sure why she's attacking me of all people, and you're signing a non-aggression pact. Okay, you're 10 million miles in this direction. No, you can't have a spear. Okay, the army is now present and recovering, if a bit slowly. Let's chase this guy nice and north, because we are literally outmaneuvering him for the time being. Here we go. We have just got what we need to get up to this guy. And you, my friend, are not in a good position. Oh, lovely. Okay, most of the army at the back over there. Lu Bu ready to assassinate these guys. There's a tower, which worries me a bit, but what can you do? I'll tell you what. We'll have you 3 guys ready to just run forward immediately and just set it on fire. Okay, moment the fight begins, pause. You just get over here, eliminate this tower under all circumstances. This cavalry, get around the back. I want that trebuchet eliminated. You, okay, these guys don't want a duel, which is understandable. This is cocking Lu Bu. So what we're going to do is move around the side and try and get a good engagement against them. So, just try not to, you know, be running straight through all of this nonsense. And, okay. Am I tired right now? I shouldn't be tired. And you just got stuck on a bush, Lu Bu, for goodness sake. Right, guys, let's speed this up a bit here. Let's speed this up. Just get over here, hit this guy, take him the flip out. What's he even got? Oh, he's just got bronze weapons. I'm not worried. Just get over there and just hit him with a big stick. And that should do some good work right there. Love it. And he's running. Okay, so, now we can just chase him down, if need be. Now, next priority is actually, you know what, just send Lu Bu to take care of this. You guys can take care of this. These are basic chargy lads. They're nothing major. Just get over here and get rid of that. Oh, bloody hell, Lu Bu just... He just bloody shattered that thing. Right, get away from all of this nonsense. That guy's a strategist, so obviously he can't duel. But, yeah, these guys should be chased off pretty easily. Right, they don't want to fight anymore. Back off. Don't be in range of the tower. I'd like this guy to be dead, if we'd be so kind. So let's just make sure he doesn't escape. He's down to 5,000. Yep, this should be no problem whatsoever. Cavalry, just get out of there. I probably should have even deployed these guys forward. That was a mistake, but it doesn't matter. Right, I'm pretty sure he's dead at this point. So, get over here, and that tower should now be set on fire. That's that small task group I actually sent to do precisely that. Beautiful. We've captured you before, by the way. It's lovely to see you again. I'll sell you for another 800 gladly. And he's lost most of his health already. Is this thing on fire? Yep, that tower is now on fire. And he's now fleeing. Lu Bu has just... he's won the battle. Lu Bu has won the battle. Good, good, good. Okay, both wounded at 800 gold. I will take that very gladly. Also grabbed a sword. Captured you again. Yep, another 800 for your release. Maintain momentum. I've got stuff to flipping do. I mean, honestly, the fact this guy's standing right here, I kind of may as well just take him out again. I'm happy to delegate that one, to be honest. It's going to be a very easy victory there because that's just another victory. The money's coming in, and I'm not wasting movement points because I get them straight back. That actually gets me close enough that if I wanted to... Hang on. Excuse me, I think we'll actually find... My momentum just got up to 8. Okay, so. that city that you're guarding right now, that you've set up a beautiful garrison in and all of that good stuff, yeah. So, what's going to be happening right now is I'm going to be having that city because of the momentum I just picked up from killing your own cocking troops. So that's mine at this point, lovely. So admittedly it's an act of treachery, but it's Lu Bu. What the hell did you cocking expect? And this city is valuable, so the economy is now looking much, much better. Oh, this is just beautiful right here. In fact, Lu Bu and Cheng Gong apparently now get on, so that's lovely. Though, now we're sitting on money, you need to go, take your retinue, and put it back over here. Because that means Chen is going to be much better guarded as soon as you go in that direction. Because I've got someone new I want in the army. Yes, Dian Wei, who is legendary, a brute of unmatched power. Flipping love it. Admittedly, I'm straight back into a deficit, but you know, whatever, it's fine. You come with some really good stuff already, which is great. I'll give you a better horse. We've got an accessory. Okay, we've got a bow now, but it belongs to Cao Xing. Yeah, this guy was generated by an event. Arguably, I've got too many people. In fact, you can just, you can go, by the way. I don't want to be paying your wages. Oh, fun thing by the way, I can also inspire loyalty using momentum. So, because I'm Lu Bu and everyone hates and fears me, satisfaction and loyalty goes down, but I can artificially boost it by spending momentum. So, this is a very, very good currency. In fact, yeah, my girlfriend's really annoyed at me right now. Oh, go on, I'm going to inspire loyalty in my girlfriend, and that should make her... There we go, now she's not annoyed at me. And as for Cao Cao, he's now willing to make peace because I just stole his city, which I am very much in favour of because I want to turn my attention to that mercenary contract over here. And even better, he's willing to do me a flipping trade agreement that is worth 500 gold a turn. Right, that's going to patch up the economy nicely. Yeah, go on. I'll give you a handful more troops. We're still making a profit. You out of my flipping city. By the way, this is the most Lu Bu thing imaginable. Just going on a mad murder rampage and then stealing a city from his former boss. This is so Lu Bu. I love how characterful and appropriate this campaign is. And here we go. This is one of those gifts that you get from mercenary contracts. So not only do you get paid good money, they send you some free stuff too. So, I can get myself, yes, some fame and fortune. Basically just extends the amount of time the contract is running, which is fine. Or get myself a random gift, or accept a bit of money. I can also accept just a reduction in fame and fortune, i.e. the mercenary contract meter, it's called fame and fortune, if I want to just take both. But I will take the gift, whatever that is. And it turns out it was the Book of Woozy, which is actually very useful for Lu Bu, so that was a good decision for me. Oh, that reminds me, by the way, since the last time I've played this, there's now a new system of handling, like, the promotions of your generals. You just have to just kind of, you know, toss them money to make them shut up when they wanted a promotion. But now instead, it's actually about titles that you can award them. So yeah, I could give this guy, say, Earth Dragon, that boosts his salary, but also makes him more effective. But yeah, there's an absolute flipping ton of these things. Loads of them that you can hand over. You, sir, shall be an attendant. Right there. So that's going to make him just a little bit happier, but also a tiny bit more expensive. Now, time to get Lu Bu moving in the direction of that there mercenary contract, because time is starting to run out. Though, unfortunately, yes, the problem with Lu Bu is, when he doesn't have anyone to fight, he's at his weakest. So, that's why I burnt absolutely all of my momentum down over here. Then again, ooh, slight issues with public order, mind. Right, demolish this building. We need to get some happiness buildings going on here to make sure this place doesn't revolt in the meantime, because I can't really afford to have a second army out. Right, into enemy territory. What is going on? Oh. Well, that's of interest. Zhenjiang is attacking Dong right now. Okay, well, that can actually work out in my favour. Okay, she's just occupied the city, but it cost her a lot of troops to do it. I'd say this here is an excellent time to just put the city straight under siege, because you decided to declare war on me. You brought this on yourself. Oh yeah, one turn until supplies deplete. you can just come to me whenever you're ready to die. The only downside is now I'm not attacking Zhang Ba. He's over here. In fact, that's all he's now got. In fact, that contract might be about to be cancelled purely because I suspect you're about to go and take the iron mine by yourself. So, if Zhang Ba literally gets defeated in a second, do I fail the contract? Is that bad in any way? I'm not sure, you know. And there we go. The contract no longer applies because Zhang Ba simply doesn't exist. So as a result of that, no penalties, but no money either. Also, the Emperor's apparently on the run, so I'm not sure what that really involves me, to be perfectly honest, but we'll keep an eye on that. I'm giving Zhenjiang one more turn to surrender, then I'm going in. Okay, my own supplies are running out, so we're coming to flip in, Zhenjiang. Ooh, as it turns out, yeah, I think Zhenjiang may have knocked down the walls when she was actually invading in the first place. Okay, this is going to be easier than I thought it was. Okay, most of the army and the siege equipment in this corner, but Lu Bu is going to be heading straight into Dong via the most direct route. So, just start the battle and then charge. And yeah, as I was hoping for, they've deployed some troops over here to defend those walls. So Lu Bu is going to have a much easier time charging straight in. So, the troops can basically just move forward and engage. These guys are very, very weak indeed. But Lu Bu, that's the big one. Just go and assassinate Zhenjiang. I assume she's not going to want to. No, would you believe she doesn't want to duel? Well, that's fine. I don't need to duel. I can just basically go and stab her because she's got no cocking health. Okay, Lu Bu just basically pushes straight through all of this. No problemo. Then just get on her fast as you can. Just hunt her down. Whenever she holds still, use your special ability. And this should be a good, easy hit. And come on. Did she just... Okay, seriously, this is embarrassing. There we go, nice and dead. Okay, with the enemy general dead, we should be able to just head over here and pretty much just cause these guys to collapse. Because Lu Bu is fundamentally very scary. So we're just going to get him right over here, straight through these spears into this group right over here. Anytime you're ready, Lu Bu. And there we go. Activate your big... He might be about to use it on his own troops there. If Lu Bu just murders his own troops right now, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. So, yeah, now we can just start killing all of these guys. Some of you can just focus on these lads. This is fine. I think they've realised everything's gone wrong over here. They're going to start pulling back from the walls momentarily. But Lu Bu is basically now going to carry this fight by himself. There is actually... there's a general over there. Right. Lu Bu, I think you know what to do. Down to 1,800 and one more slice. Ooh, he avoided it. Sentinels, of course, have excellent evasion. That's their whole thing. But, nope, never mind, he's dead. Right, so that's 2 out of 3 dead. Lu Bu getting the kills, that's the important thing. You guys all good? Yes, you guys are now all good. Begin making your way towards the plaza. Yep, unsurprisingly on red hair, Lu Bu has made it to the plaza first. These guys are terrified just by his presence, and don't ride into them, please. They're probably braced. So yeah, just see off these guys. They've already broken, and you'll be breaking momentarily. The city belongs to me. Oh, so much money coming in, and ooh, Zhenjiang. Okay, well, we have captured the bandit queen herself. Sadly, she will not actually work for me. I could release her. I mean, go on. We might be able to recruit her if we release her. I mean, she's only got herself the Red Sisters. It's pretty damn good. That is pretty good. No, release her. I'm going to release her. Maybe we can actually, have her back later. Oh, and if you do take a city, by the way, yes, Lu Bu, of course, has access to raid. And the bigger the city, the more momentum you get. So 5 momentum in one go for raising a fairly major city, which is pretty cool. But no, Dong is a good city, so we'll be keeping that one. And obviously Yan Shao has declared war on me because Yan Shao's entire purpose in life is to be a dick to the player. Oh, but there's an upside to that. Kong Rong has stepped in with his giant pile of money. He's willing to pay me to go after Yan Shao directly. I'm willing to say yes to that, sure. Yes, and as per real history, Cao Cao has seized the Emperor, meaning he's now vassalized the Han Empire. So Cao Cao just got a lot stronger. Now, unfortunately, Yuan Tan next door is not at war with me. He's not Yan Shao, so I can't go after him to fulfill the contract. Okay, before I even think about heading north, I need to make sure we're settled up with Zhenjiang down over here. Though that shouldn't be a problem now. Oh yeah, Zhenjiang didn't even have time to get back on the field before we were ready to move in. So that's another 2 easy kills right there. Right, get Lubu right at the front, obviously. Any chance? Not visible. Okay, they're around here somewhere. Where have they got themselves to? Also bring forward my other champion. I think they can both get some killing done today. There we go. I see you guys. Doesn't want to duel. I don't flippin' blame ya. But unfortunately, you don't actually have the choice today. So let's just start moving you guys over here, please. Right, this guy is vaguely standing close by to me, so focus on him. Just do a bit of a loop-de-loopy and stab him. Beautiful. Aha. But one of you's willing to duel that guy. Okay, so you guys are having a duel, and I'm just trying to take out this guy. Yeah, champions are better at dueling, so this guy's going to be able to stand up to me a little bit better, the bare minimum. So it's going to take him a while to just, you know, chop through. If you'd like to use your special melee ability anytime you're ready, and that was blatantly the wrong direction, but whatever, you should be doing just fine. What special abilities do you have, by the way? Charge resistance, melee evasion. Okay, not great, but you do have some very good stats in general, so you should be able to handle this one nice and easy. And this guy's just flipping running, obviously. Also, Poison Blade. Missile attack. How long have I had that? People are starting to break here. The entire army doesn't know what to do. Dai Wei has won one duel over there. You just need to basically get out of there. You've gone mad because your best friend just died. Dai Wei, do you want to help out with this nonsense? You got anything ready to go? You've got a poison thing. If you want to use it. No, he's dead. Never mind. Okay, good. Everyone's fine. Right, maybe use your big slam ability right now. This would be a good time for a great big slam. Okay, so my 2 generals are about to... They're about to win this fight. By the way, get back on the horse anytime you're ready, please. Being back on your horse would be great. You guys are... Ah! Some people have been trying to go forward, at least a little bit. So I do have some cavalry. Deploy them to intercept the archers, if you'd be so kind. Bit slow, of course, in winter, but what can you do? Okay, the backline has collapsed because these 2 legendary badasses are just basically killing everything. Meanwhile, at the front, my archers are just tearing everything apart, while the rest of the cavalry just mops up a bunch of axes and whatnot. Ooh, by the way, I should mention, fun twist for axes now. They're much better than they used to be, because they've got like a shield breaker ability. So if they hit someone who's holding a shield, then the shield is reduced by 66%. I think the armor might be as well. So axes are way better than they used to be against shielded spears in particular. And there we go, as my giant crossbows start tearing stuff apart. We got ourselves a win. Lovely. Right, Lubu took a fair bit of damage there, but he did the flipping job. And we're going to loot and occupy this place because I've got a plan. See, I'm sitting on this bit of Peng Sheng I don't actually need. Liu Bao sitting on a bit of Dong he doesn't need. So, I think we can come up with an agreement here. Okay, he's not 100% convinced, but what if I toss a few blood-stained bits of sword or axe or whatever in with it? There we go, just a single battle axe. He is 100% on board, done. Meaning I now control the extremely valuable province of Dong, which is absolutely spectacular, and he gets another bit of Peng Sheng. Food's looking a bit low, but yeah, farmland, we're getting that upgraded. That should be fine. Yingshan should be able to keep my armies and cities nice and up to speed. That's some good stuff. Right, so now Lubu has got some excellent options. We've taken that contract from Kong Rong, so we could just head north, do a bit of smashing inside Yan Shao's territory, including potentially taking out his vassals. Now we're at war with him, it's only a matter of time, so there's some good territory here I could take for myself, or potentially sell straight back to Kong Rong. That'd be very, very good indeed. Cao Cao is still floating about, so potentially going and finishing him off. That's definitely an option too. Now I've got a better army. Then there's, yeah, some nice easy pickings down here. Liu Chong, we could just go and grab all this stuff off him. The Chen farmland for me, and then sell the actual small city straight over to Liu Bei. Because me and Liu Bei, we're getting on just fine. We're friends for the time being, which is historically accurate, right up to the point where Lu Bu betrayed Liu Bei and stole all his stuff and drove him into exile. But then that's just sort of Lu Bu's thing. You expect that when you make friends with Lu Bu. But you know what, ladies and gentlemen, I think you get the point. This here is Total War 3 Kingdoms, A World Betrayed, and it's really damn good. Alright, the new campaigns are some of the best in 3 Kingdoms. Sun Seas looks really, really damn fun. Lu Bu is just a ludicrous wrecking ball of fun. I love all his new mechanics. I love how every single one of them is a double-edged sword. It's just great fun playing as him. There's some other stuff too that I can't actually discuss. So, yeah, there's more than what you've seen here as well. But, I'll say 3 Kingdoms is brilliant. I put it as one of my top games of the year when it came out. I stand by that, and with Mandate of Heaven and World Betrayed, it's just got better and better. It's a brilliant, brilliant campaign. Well worth a look-see. Link in the description below to the base game and the new DLC. Well worth looking at when it comes out. I think it's actually, what is it, a couple of weeks or something from coming out to this point. So, yeah, well worth a look-see, I would say, when it does actually make its appearance. Hopefully, we will have some more 3 Kingdoms in future. Maybe a live stream soon to look at some of the other campaigns, because, yeah, there's some other really, really damn good stuff here too. So, keep your eyes out for that. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been Total War 3 Kingdoms, A World Betrayed. Thank you very much, and goodbye. This guy's enjoying that. This guy's enjoying his elephant a bit too much.
Oh my god.
In Fair Verona, we set our scene. Oh my god, Becky, look at her butt. It is so big. They've managed to glitch inside one of the buildings. Elephants in the rear! And then in come the chariots!